Hello everybody, my name is Nick Rich. I'm here to bring you your local Maryland weather for March 5th, 2025. And without further ado, let's get into it. Later today, Maryland is expected to have chances for some severe thunderstorms or some thunderstorms nonetheless, but we are definitely going to be getting some rain throughout the day. So on your screen now is a reflectivity model. This is about right now around 6 a.m. So parts of Garrett County, uh, just east of Cumberland, they'll be getting some showers. And then a line of storms is going to start to move through the state, uh, roughly around 3, or let's just say noonish, starting noon, and then all the way. The main line of storms moves out roughly around 7 p.m. tonight, but there could still be some isolated storms or just precipitation in general all the way throughout the early morning on Thursday. Let's look at another model for this rain. So this right now is about right now. So you can see it might be a little heavier rain due to this model, but that remains to be seen. And then you can see this line of storms. This take over most of the state with heavy rainfall. This could include some hail. I'll go into different models later showing probabilities for hail, high wind, or damaging wind, I should say. There is a very small chance for some isolated tornadoes, um, and we'll get into that in a moment. And then same with this moves off around 7 with some more isolated storms or rain possible throughout early morning Thursday. Let's get on to this. This from the SPC Storm Prediction Center. The area in like that orangish brown, that's an enhanced risk. That's a 3 out of 5 on the scale. The scale is on the bottom of your screen. That means that does not include Maryland. As you can see, we're in the yellow, so we're in the slight risk. So that's a 2 out of 5 on the um, SPC categorical outlook for severe thunderstorms. So all of Maryland's in that yellow. This is the tornado outlook. The brown, which thankfully that is not included in Maryland, is a 5% chance risk. But that area in the green, which all of Maryland is covered in, is a 2% chance risk. So I have a model coming up that shows possibly where tornadoes are most likely, if there is any, which is, as you can see, a very small chance. For hail, this model actually predicted more yesterday, but it has downsized as of this morning. The area in yellow is a 15% chance for hail. So that's east of Cumberland all the way to Garrett County, all the way into West Virginia. And then around in the green, that is a 5% chance for hail. So parts of Baltimore all the way up through like Hereford area, down a little bit, Ellicott City, could experience some hail, and we could experience some hail east of that warning. It's just that this is where it's most likely if it will happen. And for damaging wind, all Maryland is in a 15% chance for damaging wind or high wind. Um, let's see what it says. Strong, Kelsey S. I cannot see what they believe the exact wind temperatures will be. I believe I saw somewhere else it was a roughly around 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts of wind. Could see more because I know down in um, like yesterday, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma area, they experienced some pretty high gusts of wind, 60 to 70 miles an hour, isolated 80-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. But um, I doubt that we'll see that because the Appalachian Mountains have weakened this storm slightly, and obviously we don't get as severe weather as Oklahoma and down south, for example. This is the significant tornado parameter model. This basically just shows um, the parts in gray. There's a key at the bottom, but the parts in gray, we'll use this as an example. Parts in gray slash bluish is like very small chances, and then the more colorful you get, so like the yellow, orange, red, that is more increased chances. So you can see some gray going through Maryland. Pretty much at some point, um, there would be a chance through the whole state, like it said earlier in the tornado probability from the SPC. But that threat goes from roughly like 4 p.m. all the way through pretty early morning, like 4 p.m. to midnight, pretty much. Now, it's the most significant chance would probably be around um, probably be around like 8 to 10 p.m. depending on where you are. Maybe a little earlier than that, like 7, but that remains to be seen. Let's just go over some temperatures for today. It's going to be 50 by the time I'm recording this at 6 a.m. It's 53 actually. So pretty warm today, highs in the mid 50s. Tonight we get a little chilly, mid 30s, possibly some teens. And then into tomorrow. We can see mid 50s. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Tomorrow will be a little colder. We can see some 40s, low 40s, mid 40s. And then Friday, be a little warmer. We can see some 50s by chance. And then Saturday gets a little cooler. And this is the last model I have for you today. This is the total quantitative precipitation or rainfall. This is measured in inches. So let's just run this, and then I will go over it once it is over. So this run is through early morning on Friday. You can see most of the state gets half an inch in central state around Baltimore, possibly 1 inch in Baltimore, and Garrett County could get like an inch, and then down south a little bit more along the bay you could see an inch and a half, inch and 3/4, some isolated places. I doubt we'll see too high of numbers. We probably won't see 2 inches, um, but it is very well possible because some uh, areas are expected to get 1 3/4 inch. So that's all I have for you today, and stay safe out there. And one announcement, depending on the time of the storms and how severe they are, and if I am available, I will be trying to go live to do a live weather breakdown for the current storms that would be ongoing. That remains to be seen because I don't know if I'll be busy doing other stuff or the storms might not be all that. But yeah, so follow the socials on the right hand side so you can get notifications when I do go live, and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notifications from YouTube. That's been it for me today. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.